the... More dinosaurs? I thought these guys were extinct. They're everywhere.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Fansproject VOLAR with VELOS. So here we are, and there they are, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right here you have a nice picture of VOLAR and VELOS, and on the top you have VOLAR and VELOS, and on the side, VOLAR and VELOS, on the other side, VOLAR and VELOS, on the bottom, VOLAR and VELOS. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product, Shotzi does this, that, the other, all that good stuff, and VOLAR and VELOS. And you can also open up this front flap right here, which is velcroed on, to reveal VOLAR and VELOS, and on the inside flap, VOLAR and VELOS, and various other product shots. And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have VOLAR and VELOS. I'm sorry. That hurt me, if it's any consolation. That hurt me a little bit. So anyway, here we have VOLAR and VELOS. We'll take a look at VELOS in a little bit. We'll put him off to the side for now, but we will concentrate on VOLAR, who is the next installment of Fansproject's Nut Dinobots, and this is their Nut Swoop. And he's a pretty cool figure. I do quite like him. And we'll get in close here so you can see the details. Nice gold paint here on the head, and also some nice molded details. He does have nice little sharp teeth. They're not actually sharp, but they look sharp. They look sharp, man. Those are sharp. Those are some sharp teeth. I don't know. Nice metallic blue there in the eyes. Just all around. Very nicely done. Very nicely detailed. Nice silver paint right here with that metallic blue, just to kind of break it up. And nice detailing here on the wings. I like the way that looks. And some of that metallic blue here on the hips. You also get some other areas here of blues and golds and silvers. Get nice gold claws on the feet, also on the wings. So yeah, very, very nicely done. Very, very cool. We'll just do some comparisons right now. We will bring in his buddies here. We'll bring in Columpio. See if we can get all these guys in shots. We'll bring in Kubrar. And I can see how these guys are looking so far. So yeah, very nice. Very nice, cohesive looking team. Very, very nice. I'm liking what Fansproject is doing with these guys. I really am. And we have that. And here he is with the Volos Cybertron Swoop. Just for a comparison here. See, he's quite a bit larger. And, of course, just because here we have the G1 Precious. So precious. There he is. So there you go. Now articulation-wise, he can move his head up and down. He can look side to side slightly. Not a lot of range of movement there. You get slight movement there. The wings are on ratchet joints that move up and down. They're also on ratchets that move this way. I guess this is up and down. This is also up and down. Or front and back, rather. I know directions. Just like I know words. I don't know. You also have a joint right here and a joint right here. You can also, move these little claws here if you want. The legs, you do get some movement on the legs. Not a lot of forward movement. You can move them back pretty far. These legs right here, you can move them all the way back. You can move them all the way up. And the little feet are on ball joints. So you get a good range of movement here. His thighs in Dino mode are a little thick because these are the robot mode, what will be the robot mode shins. And I know some people have complained about that, but honestly, I mean, I figure Fansproject just didn't want to do the typical thing of make the legs become the backpack. I guess they were trying to go for something different with the transformation. And in this case, the arms are the backpack. You can see he does have visible hand syndrome right there. They do serve a purpose in this mode, but yeah, he does have visible hand syndrome. And again, some more of that silver paint right there to break things up, a little bit of that metallic blue. So there you go. He does have a little tail. He can wag his little tail. I don't know. So there you have that. Now, of course, he does come with accessories. He comes with 2 missile launchers here, which are nicely done. Very cool. I kind of like the sleek design, especially back here. I think that looks really, really nice. The missiles are removable. They don't fire, but they are removable. And you get 2 of them, and if you wish, you can take them and plug them into the ports right underneath the wings, like that, and have them displayed that way. You can also plug them into the ports on top of the wings, so you have options there. And if you wish, you can flip down these handles right here, because these can become handheld weapons in robot mode. You can flip these down, and since the hands are right here, you can take them and plug the guns into the hands, like that, and display them that way. So you have options for how to display the missile launchers, which is really nice. I do appreciate that. So there you have that. You have the 2 weapons. He does come with his... Oh, let me get him standing first. He does come with his sword, which is very nicely done. A nice transparent red plastic. Very, very cool. There's no real storage spot for this in Dino mode. I mean, you can't take it and plug it onto one of these ports on the wings if you want. Totally up to you, but there's no real... It would have been nice if there was some kind of like centralized location you can kind of take it and plug it into, but nah, not really. There's really nowhere for it to go other than plugging it onto the wings somehow. So there you have that. Now, of course, you can take his little partner here, VELOS. Let's just show this off real quick. And there are two big tabs right there. You can plug them into the bottoms of his feet, right in this little groove right here. And he can stand atop VELOS and ride him into battle. So, yes, he can do that. He can be a Dino rider also. Yay, Dino riders. So, there you go. There you have that. Some other things that are included in the box, just to show this off real quick. You do get an alternate torso for VOLAR. So, obviously, this is G1 toy colors with the red torso. If you want them to have cartoon colors with the blue torso, you can do so. And this really isn't a lot of work to swap this out, because everything basically just pops off. Like the wings here, you just pop the wings off and you just pop them on here. The arms are on ball joints. You just pop them off, pop them on. Same thing with the head. How dare you just fall off like that? There we go. Does clip on actually very securely, so this one wants to be a little stubborn, but you get the idea. But the arms can just pop off and just pop onto the ball joints, as well as the head. And the only real work you have to do is you just have to undo the screw right here to open up this crotch plate so you can swap out the legs. I probably will do it because I think I do prefer him with the blue torso as opposed to the red torso. So very, very thoughtful of Fansproject to include this. Very, very nice of them. So that's cool. So again, even more display options, which is really cool. And you also get this. Now this is a replacement crotch and hips for Columpio, because Columpio just had big ball jointed hips. And on a lot of copies, they were really, really loose. And on mine, they were loose too. Not ragdoll loose, but they were loose. And they actually sent out a replacement here. And you can see it's not a ball joint now. It's just your regular swivel-style hips. And very, very tight also. So, again, it's just a case of undoing some screws. And, hey, Warbitron, look at this. They sent a replacement part. And they sent instructions with it. Look. Oh. I think I just blew their mind. So there you go. That is also included in the box. Oh, man. I keep taking shots at Warbitron. I'm so mean. You're such a bully, EmGo. You're such a bully. How dare you? Such a mean human being, EmGo. You're a bully. Anyway. There you go. So very cool. You do get the replacement torso and a replacement hip section for for Columbia. So that's cool that they included that. But anyway, let's move on to transformation for this guy, shall we? So let's just get right on to it. Transformation for this guy is actually pretty simple. So we'll just start with the legs here. You want to come back here, flip down the robot mode foot. You want to bring all this up like that. You want to rotate it 180. Then you're just going to take the leg, and it's on a double hinge here. You just want to take it down, bring it down, and it will soft tab right in there. And then you just bring the bird foot up, against the back of the shin, and voila! There you got a leg all done. Now you can bring out this little knee spike right here. Second verse, same as the first. Just bring that down, bring this up, rotate it, bring that down, soft tab it in. Bring that up, right into that cavity there. Just like that. There you got the legs all done. The arms, just going to, let me fold this up. Get things out of my way here. You want to come back here, you want to take the hands and just bring them around, and they will tab in. Right there. And then you just want to take the arms and split them. And bring them out to the sides like that. And then you're going to take this whole assembly here and you're going to rotate it 180. And that will just, boop, soft tab right in there. Then you just bring the arm down. And let me raise the camera a little bit. Then you just want to rotate the arm around. You want to rotate at the bicep swivel and then rotate the wrist so everything's oriented properly. And then just, boop, extend the arm. And there you go. Second verse. Oh, actually, before we do second verse, then rotate the wing. And you can orient that however you wish. So now, second verse, same as the first. Just take this whole assembly here, rotate it around. It'll boop, right there. Soft tab in place. Bring the arm down. Rotate. Rotate. Extend. And then rotate this. Bring that around. There you go. Like that. And then for the chest assembly here, you're going to just take these two side pieces and bring them up and out. Like that. And then you just take the pterodactyl, trinodactylon head and then just detach it from the face. Bring it down and you'll see these posts right here will peg right into the sides of the cheek. So just get all that lined up right there, and line that one up right there, and just push together like that. And last thing you want to do is just take his tail in, boop, flip it up. There you go. And there you go. There you have Volar in his robot mode. And he's quite cool. I do quite like him. Get him standing up. Oops, forgot to, whoop, there we go. And there you go. There you have Volar in his robot mode. If only I can get him to stand. You stand. You stand because it's normal. You stand. I just have the wings too far back. There we go. Let's make them a little back heavy. So there we go. There we have Volar in robot mode. It's cool. It's a nice design. I really do like it. I'm getting close here on the head sculpt. Focus. There we go. Nice head sculpt. Nice silver paint there. Nice blue on the eyes. Very, very cool. Again, just an overall very nice design. It is, it's Fansproject style. So I mean, you kind of know what to expect by now when you get a Fansproject toy, and very, very nice. Very cool. Very clean transformation. And, yeah, just overall very nicely done. Articulation-wise, I'll raise the camera up a little bit more because he is kind of tall. Bring him up here. Get up here, man. Get up here. There we go. Articulation-wise, his head is on a nice wiggly-waggly ball joint, so you can get a lot of wiggly-waggling on. Wiggly-waggling. The shoulders are on a ball joint, as well as this hinge right here to allow outward movement. And just due to the transformation, you also get forward and backward movement. You do get a bicep swivel. You do get 90 degrees of movement there. Out to the elbow, you do get a wrist swivel. The hands do open and close. You do get a waist joint. You also get an ab crunch, a ratcheted ab crunch, which is pretty cool. Legs can go forward, they can go back. They're on a very soft ratchets. It's a buttery ratchets right there. Also some outward movement, only that far out because you have this post right here that kind of gets in the way. You do get a thigh swivel. You do get about 90 degrees of movement there at the knee. Of course, if you want a little more movement, you can always move that out of the way and you can get some more bend out of it. And the feet can tilt right here, as well as a ball joint right here at the base. So again, you kind of have to disengage this to be able to use it, but it is there if you still want to use it. So there you have that. So he is pretty poseable. So there we go. Let's get him planted there. And of course, he can hold his weapons. You can store them on the wings if you want, on the front of the wings, on the back of the wings. And again, he can hold them as handheld weapons if you wish. Get in there. And he holds them very nice, very securely. He can hold his sword. Also, you can take this and just plug that into his hand. Like that. So he can wield his weapons. He does have these ports on the back here, which can also serve as weapon storage. So you can, take one of these missile launchers here, plug that back there. You can even take the sword and plug it onto the other one if you wish. Again, you do have some storage options. And you can also, he does have these ports on his hips also, so you can take these, plug them in here. You can take the sword also if you want the sword kind of sheathed, if you will. You can take the sword and plug it there for storage. Totally up to you what you want to do with this guy. Me personally, I like to take them. I like to take the missile launchers and just plug them onto the wings like that, and then give him his sword. There we go. That's what I like to do with the little guy. So there you go. Get him standing. Well, this is a little hard to kind of get him standing. I think it's just the wings kind of throw his balance off. And of course the wings you could, position however you want. You have all those joints to work with, so you can definitely just position those to your liking. So there you go. Now for comparison. Here he is with his buddies here. Here he is with Columpio. Here he is with Kubrar. See if we can get a little group shot here. And there they go. They look good together. Very, very nice looking team so far. Some good looking dinos. I like it. I like it very, very much. Here he is with Planet X's Swoop. Let's see how he looks with Planet X's version. Of course, two entirely different iterations here. But there it is nonetheless. Here he is with G1 Swoop, because he's precious. He doesn't want to stand either because he's precious. There he goes. There he is with G1 Swoop. There you have that. And just for some mainline comparisons, here he is with Combiner Wars Voyager Prime. You can see how he scales with the Voyagers. And here he is with Leader Magnus. So you can see how he scales with the leaders there. So there you go. There you have that. So now we will move on to his little buddy here, Velos. This is his target master, I guess. And he's really cool. He's a nice little robot. Probably the best one out of the three as far as I'm concerned. Get in close here so you can see the head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt. Nice silver paint. And I love the silver on his chest here with the little metallic blue jewel there on his chest. And just an overall very, very nice design. Just really cool. I really, really dig this guy. Just for comparison, here he is with Columpio's little dude. calling him Little Dude because I forgot his name. But there he is. With Columpio's Little Dude. And with Kubrar's Little Dude, because I forgot his name too. So, there you go. And these two guys, like, just kind of look really, they look really bland in comparison to this guy. Like, this guy he just pops. It just is really, really nice. Now, articulation-wise, nothing at the head. He can look up, but that's more for transformation than anything else. But you do have a ball joint right here at the base of the shoulder, as well as a hinge right here for outward movement. These little bits right here are on a swivel too, so if you need them to get out of the way, you can move those around. He does have double-jointed elbows. He does have ball-jointed hips. He has ball-jointed knees. So you pretty much can get full range of... Oops, you can rip his leg off too. Stop it. And he can wiggle his toes up and down if you need them to. So, there you have that. He does come with an accessory. He comes with a little weapon here, a little, I guess, a little spear, javelin, whatever you want to call it. And he can hold it in his hand, right there. So he has his weapon. Now, of course, he does have a weapon mode, like the other two. And to get him into his weapon mode, it's pretty simple. You're just going to take this barrel right here. You're going to flip this down. Take his head, flip it back. You're going to take these panels right here. You're going to bring these back. And then you're going to bring the arms up and together. And remove the cat hair, of course. Get out of here! And these two sections will tab in together. And just tab those in together. And then just take the arms and fold them down like that. And then you're going to take the legs and you're going to rotate them at the hip all the way around like that, and then rotate the knee. It's going to be a little hard to do here because these knee joints are quite tight. There we go. You want to rotate the knee so it is aligned with that spike right there. And just take the foot and flip it in. Do the same thing here. Rotate that all the way around. Rotate the knee, which is, wow, really tight. Fine, I'll just pop it off and do it. There we go. That was actually easier to do. There we go. So now you have it like that, and then you're going to take these two panels right here. They have posts at the ends of them that will plug into the ports right there. Oh, flip his other toe in. And these will plug in right there. So just line all that up. Like that. Plug that in. Bring this around. Plug that in, bring that down, and then you take the little spear here and you plug it into the end of the barrel, and there you go. You have a little crossbow, a little spear gun weapon, and that's pretty cool. I do like that. So you can bring Volar in. Now, unfortunately, Volar's elbows aren't actually strong enough to hold this up. You can see just kind of whoop, it just kind of the joints aren't quite tight enough to actually hold this up with, which is a bit unfortunate. At the end of the world, I'm sure I could probably tighten these up somehow. I don't know if floor polish will work on it, but I'll try to tighten these up so at least you can actually hold the weapon up. That's unfortunate, but hey, still it's a thing you can do. You can hold the weapon. And there you go. So, there you have that. So, very nicely done all around. Very, very cool figure. In fact, let me get this guy back into robot mode. Just so I can have him standing side by side as I sign off here. So just pull this off, untab, bring that down, untab, bring that down, bring the legs down, rotate the knees, flip out the foot, do the same thing, bring that down, rotate around, flip up, yay, you're almost done, bring that out, bring them down, bring those up, bring up the head, flip up this barrel, and he's not dead. Yay, he's a robot, yeah. I don't know what the heck that was. I don't know. For the love of God. Somebody help me. Anyway, there he is in his robot mode again. Again, 100,000 subscribers. Going on 120,000 subscribers. I don't get it either. I really don't. I really don't. There they are together. Nice looking little team. So there you go. Very cool figure. Definitely worth picking up. If this appeals to you in any way whatsoever, I would definitely recommend it. So if you would like a Volar of or any of Fansproject's offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below. Oh my god, I forgot a major piece of transformation here. Oh my god. I'm ashamed of myself. There you go. Oh man. Jeez. I'm the worst reviewer ever. My god. There you go. So anyway, don't forget to check out EmGames, check out LoriPlan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Fansprojects VOLAR and VELOS, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Swoop! I got a mission for you. We just got word that a statue of Megatron has been put up. You know what to do. Why is there dinosaur poo on my statue?